created using Powtoon.
The cell cycle is composed of 4 parts. During the first phase, the G1 phase, the cell begins to grow, preparing it for the next phase. During the S phase, the cell will replicate its DNA. Therefore, at the end of this phase, each chromosome will be composed of 2 sister chromatids. During the G2 phase, the cell will continue to grow, preparing it for the next phase, mitosis. During mitosis, the cell will divide into 2 identical daughter cells. These tumor suppressor genes appear at the various checkpoints throughout the cell cycle. 2 important tumor suppressors are p53 and retinoblastoma protein, or PRB.
The cell cycle is controlled by an interaction between cyclins and cyclin-dependent kinases, CDKs. During G1, the cell gradually accumulates cyclin, which binds to CDK to form a complex. When the level of the cyclin-CDK complex exceeds the threshold, the G1 phase ends and DNA replication begins. Cell division is normally turned off in healthy cells by proteins that prevent cyclins from binding to cyclin-dependent protein kinases, CDKs. These proteins are called tumor suppressor proteins. Among the most widely studied tumor suppressor proteins are the retinoblastoma, RB, and p53. The unphosphorylated RB protein binds to transcription factor E2F, a protein which activates genes in the nucleus, preventing this factor from initiating mitosis. The G1 checkpoint is passed when CDK interacts with cyclins to phosphorylate RB, releasing E2F. The protein P16 reinforces the tumor-suppressing role of the RB protein, preventing its phosphorylation by binding to the appropriate CDK cyclin complex and inhibiting its kinase activity. Cells with mutated forms of the tumor suppressor genes may not be able to stop the cell cycle at the G1 checkpoint, thus allowing them to grow and divide rapidly and form a tumor. Mutated forms of RB may not bind to E2F, allowing E2F to act without control to promote cell division.
If this gene is mutated early in life, the result will be retinoblastoma cancer, which develops in the cells of the retina. A mutation to this gene can also cause osteosarcoma, or bone cancer, as well as lung cancer and breast cancer.